Hello guys, myself Ayush Bhavsar. I am a resident of Burhanpur, Madhya Pradesh. My father's name is Bhavsar. He is a teacher. He's been teaching since 19 years. My mother's name is Sarika Bhavsar and she is also a teacher. She is teaching from 16 years. My family is comprised of eight people. My mother, father, uncle, aunt, and one real brother and two cousins. My birthplace is Burhanpur. My family is living in Burhanpur since decades. I have completed my whole schooling in Burhanpur only. From first to 10th, I have been studying in St. Teresa Secondary School, which is a Christian-based convent school. This school taught me many things, and I had many friends from that school. Then onwards, I went to Macrovision Academy, which is a coaching cum boarding school. This school taught me about my JE journey and about the harsh reality of life. In my middle schooling, I was a little bit of mischievous and a naughty kind of person. I was short tempered. I used to fight with many people. In 6th standard, I met a person named Bhuvan. His roll number is just next to me, and at that time, teacher used to sit us according to the roll number during the lectures. So he almost sits behind or besides me. At that time, our thoughts never matched. We used to fight a lot. I have beaten him very much, and also he is very strong, so he also has beaten me very much. And this battle between us lasted for 1.5 year. Uh, uh, but suddenly one day we became friends. Now the two most rivals of our class had become friends, me and Bhuvan. At with time our friendship strengthened, and class 9 is the class where we both became best friends. And after that we were best friends. We had shared a strong bond. We eat together, we play together, we bunk classes together, we cheer together, and of course we do the study also together. I have a lot of friends with me who always support me. They are very close to me, but Bhuvan is someone who is always there to support me. He is just a call away when I need him. I am boy whose both the parents belong to working class. That's why my uncle, that is my father's small brother, took care of me right from my birth. He attended all of my parents' teacher meeting. I have learned many moral values from him. I spent a lot of time with him. I still remember the first day of college when hostel will be allotted, but due to some technical issues, hostel needs delayed. That's why my uncle spent whole his afternoon in Central Garden only. I remember that he was tired very much that day. At present, he is a 43-year-old man, but he never complained about that. Nowadays, due to nuclear family system, children miss this opportunity to spend time with their uncle and aunt. They miss the love and affection from them. But I feel very blessed that I have been blessed. During my JE journey, I have to go out of my comfort zone. I love to play with my friends, go for picnic and parties. But during my JE journey, for whole 2 years, I don't do that. I focused on studies day and night. I worked hard, very much hard, till I cracked it. That's why I think that this is the case where I go out of my comfort zone. The thing which scares me most is the thought of losing my loved one. I know that nothing is permanent in this world and all have to leave this world one day. But I always pray to God for their well being and I always want them with me because I can't imagine my life without them. They are the one by which I define my life. They are the one with them I spend my most of the time and that's why I can't live without them. I always wanted to live hostel life, and NIT Raipur finally gave me the chance to live hostel life. Hostel is the place where no one wants to go in the starting, and at the end, no one wants to leave it. Hostel is the place where we learn how to cooperate, and the most important, the joy of sharing. Hostel is the place where we live with hundreds of our brothers. Everyone is just a one call away from you, even if it's 3 a.m. or it's 3 p.m. All will come in just one call. Talking about my personal experience, it was something that I had never seen before. The most funny thing is how the hostelers celebrate their birthday. It's something which is memorable and which I will not forget in my whole life. And in spite of this, we all watches movies and web series together. We watch a series whole night and complete it in one night only. And all of that we learn money management here also because we have to manage our own money and there is not parents or brothers to do that. My father has the greatest impact on my life. He is the one who nurtured me, guided me. He taught me how to deal with the world, how to talk, how to behave properly. My father lost his father in early age. He was in 10th at that time. He achieved success on his own hard work. I always wanted the same respect which he receives in the society. I loved my father very much. In my school, there was a certificate named 100% certificate, and as the name suggests, it was given for 100% attendance mark. In my 7th standard, my class teacher motivated me to be present whole year and to have that certificate. On special occasions like Durga Puja and Makar Sankranti, a lot of students don't come, but I used to go at that time also to get that certificate. There was a day in my school that day only two students were present, I and my friend. I was so determined that year for that certificate that I was not ready to bunk or to miss any class so that I can get that certificate. And finally, countdown started. 10 days before that result, all the class teachers have to submit their name, and my name was the only from my class. I have I was very happy and all people were appreciating me because I was getting that certificate. But 6 days before that result, my grandma expired. At that time, I had the choice to go to class or to be with my grandma for the last time. But I decided to leave that certificate because that certificate had no value in front of my grandma. And I loved my grandma very much. And I was the most loved grandson of my grandma.